Hi guys, you're welcome to Sport Maestros TV, where we discuss sports and we give you updates on sport news. I'm Deblo, your favorite host, and of course I'm here with Wale and Radik. Before we proceed, I would like you to like this video, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified anytime we have an update for you. Today we'll be discussing the second leg of the Europa League quarter-final fixture. We are going to be starting with Sevilla Manchester United. Wale?
In the first leg, Man United contrived to draw the match.
Okay.
2 goals up, you would think that the match was done and dusted. Interestingly, Man United scored Man United. Spanish teams are very difficult to break down.
Well, so I will take that from you.
Indeed, they did. I'm sorry, but that was the reality. Yeah. You know, how do we expect 2 own goals in 10 minutes?
No, actually.
Really?
Yes.
So, in the second leg, I expect that Sevilla will be more compact. It will be more difficult to break down Sevilla at home. In Seville, I expect that they will give Man United a good game. I fancy Man United to go through, but they will do so with the skin of their teeth.
Radik?
For me, I'll fancy Sevilla to go through. Yes, and my reason is based on the fact that Man United always find it difficult to defeat Spanish teams. If you check the history, even when they went ahead and defeated Celta Vigo the season they won the Europa,
right.
You saw that they did it by the skin of their teeth. They almost lost the game because the final touch of that game would have given Sevilla that game and they would have qualified at the expense of
Celta
Vigo, yes, at the expense of Manchester United. You know, so I see that also happening. They've faltered against Sevilla in the past, also in this same Champions League against Villarreal. So I see them finding it very difficult to break that Sevilla team. They may not be doing well in the league, but Europa is a different ballgame entirely, and I see Sevilla actually going through.
Oh wow! Okay, so let's move on to Union Saint-Gilloise and Leverkusen. Wale?
It was another match that ended in a draw, but I think it's more balanced than the Sevilla United game. These are 2 clubs which, in my opinion, are evenly matched. Anybody who loves football and who saw Xabi Alonso play would also support his team. So I'll give my vote to Bayer Leverkusen, but in Belgium, I expect that USG will give them a very good game too. I expect that they will win, a slim win, 1-0.
USG?
No, Bayer Leverkusen.
Okay.
You know, sometimes leagues always play a very huge factor in all these European competitions. You see Leverkusen coming from Germany and USG coming from Belgium, and you expect a Belgian team, a German team to go ahead because of the toughness of that league. And sometimes teams from lower league tend to get relaxed because they don't get enough competition in their various leagues until they get to the Champions League. But then this season has been a very good season for USG. They are so far one of the revelations of the Europa, and many of us want to support the underdog. But it's so funny that we even call them the underdog because they are the 3rd most successful team in the Belgian history.
Okay.
Yes, as a matter of fact, they were the first. I think they were the first to win the Belgian league.
Okay.
And unfortunately, in the 1960s, they got off the radar, and now they've resurfaced after being signed by Brighton's coach, by Brighton's owner, and that has really changed their fortunes and saw them get back into the Jupiler League and also getting into the Europa. So I see them actually getting the better of Leverkusen.
Okay, all right. Let's move on with Sporting and Juventus.
Yes, you know, for a long time in the first leg, I actually felt that, it's never going to be Juve's day. You know, it was really tough for them. Sporting came all out to play, and they actually put on a show. You know, and when the goal came, I felt that, this was not really deserved. That wasn't how the match would have ended. But it's still a balanced game. There's still a whole second leg to play, and yes, it will not be in Lisbon. The second leg is in Lisbon, and I'm sure that Sporting will fancy their chances. This Juve team, I don't know what Radic will say, but they're a beatable team. They're a beatable team.
Okay.
And I fancy Lisbon. I fancy Sporting Lisbon, yeah, to get the job done.
Radic.
Again, I'm going to be opposing Wale.
You know, this we are not agreed on these three.
No.
Okay.
So I think I like Italian teams for one thing. They get the job done. And I've said it severally that put an Italian team in any European competition, they will deliver. They are very difficult to crack. And I don't see Sporting Lisbon actually cracking it. I think the match will end in a draw. And Juve will go through with the goal lead.
Okay, that's interesting. So let's move on to Roma and Feyenoord. I think we should start with
Thank you.
Like I'm opposing him on purpose. I like that. You see, Roma and Feyenoord, this is a repeat of last year's conference league final. And Roma ended up beating Feyenoord, despite Feyenoord being the better side in attacking play, in flair, and every other thing beautiful football has to offer. But we all know Italian teams, very resolute. We know Mourinho teams, always built to follow instruction to the letter. And I don't see this also changing this season. We saw the first leg. The first leg, Roma had the chance to score. They lost the penalty. They had chances to score, but they didn't take it. This second leg is in Italy, is in Rome. I see them getting chances to score because any Netherlands team will always give you room to score goals. They believe in attacking football and leaving you to also do your own thing, trying to outscore you. But I don't think this is going to be a game of one team trying to outscore the other. I think it's a game of getting the job done, doing the perfect thing, doing what needs to be done and getting the result. The result is all that matters.
Interesting.
So Roma will go through.
Roma will go through, Feyenoord will not go through. Wale?
I would differ with Brady for much. And then but I understand everything that he said. Roma day by day are becoming a classic Mourinho team, and then Feyenoord being a Dutch team, to a Dutch club, they have this very expressive style of play. Yes, so you think, oh yes, Mourinho's doggedness will count, and then Feyenoord's expressiveness will be their undoing. But I see Feyenoord getting a goal in Rome. I don't see Roma scoring more than 2. So once that happens, and then the match draws on, maybe to the extra time and perhaps to penalties. But I want to give it to Feyenoord. And so, yeah, Mourinho, you know, you've always been our heart, every Chelsea fan. But I'm sorry, I'm going with Feyenoord.
No.
You don't fancy Mourinho team to win. Anyways, I see Roma actually winning the Europa League. That's a bold statement for me.
Put it on Marble.
Yes, that's a bold statement for me.
Alright, I'm doing that right now. Guys, whether you want Roma to win, whether you want Feyenoord to win, let us know in our comment section. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified anytime we give you an update. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at SportsMaestros TV. We love you anytime, any day. Bye.